world? It's your boy DJ Muda here at the TheAuxConnect podcast, where we connecting you with all the hottest shit worldwide. I got my dope co-host rocking with me.
DJ Charlie Cinco.
Oh, okay.
I'm so used to you saying Darby Dar.
I
Just like it.
I already know what time it is. It's big Darby Dar. And God damn it, we about to have fun tonight. You know,
What's
we got a
that?
little something here.
Hello.
We got a special guest right here.
What's the
Hello.
word? What's the
Go ahead,
deal?
introduce yourself.
Yo, it's Trap Mall with the shit. What's going on?
Trap Mall with this shit. All right, well, we about
I was gonna ask what that WTS that stood for, but
to this shit.
Yeah, for sure. We
What's the
usually
deal?
leave it up to interpretation, but you know what I mean? But if you with the shit, then that's what it mean to you, so you know what I mean?
Okay.
So what made you come up with that part, adding that little part to it, with the shit part?
We was always saying we was with the shit like for the longest.
that's your clique or something, your crew.
Nah, I just said like kind of like just me and my peoples, like
Yeah,
that I
okay.
just been making music with and doing
Okay.
our thing with.
Okay.
Then with the shit just kind of stuck on the end of the name, and we just been rocking out.
Did I see that? The on the shirt?
Yeah, it's on all type of shit. It's on my hoodie, all that. Yeah,
Oh,
we big
okay.
rap.
So, all right. So,
For
I like
sure,
that. I
for
like
sure.
Are you selling hoodies of?
Yeah, I got a website and everything. With everything you can get, all of it right there. I mean, we hand in hand with it too, but
I'll put that in the comments.
We'll put that in
yeah,
there.
for sure.
No,
Now,
that's
for the
Okay.
folks who's been under a rock, let them know who you is, where you from, how long you been doing music, and all that good shit.
Man, I'm from San Bernardino, California.
Hello.
Shit, I've been making music for real since I was a little kid, but like really like pushing it
Official?
and trying to like really
Yeah.
trying to do something with it. It's been like we're going on 2 years now. I'm
Okay.
like,
Oh, okay.
I'm in
Just
my
getting started.
sophomore. Yeah, I'm in my
Sophomore.
sophomore year. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? I'm 10th grade. I'm still showing up with the backpack to school. You
I
know,
like
what I'm saying?
that.
But
Okay,
we getting to it, man. So
I mean, everybody has to start somewhere.
the fact.
nah, for sure. And I just started to seeing like, man, time is going, and you still not doing what you want to do for real. You
That
know what I
So
mean?
part.
So
how? Oh no, you
How
go.
old are you?
I'm 26.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you're like in prime age.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
It's time to like really start getting going. Like it's
Yeah.
that time where like I don't want to be older and be looking at life like, damn, I should have did that shit, or I should have like I be looking at with hoops because I used to play like in high school and shit and in college, but like I be seeing like dudes in the league now. I be like, see, man, if I would have just
Kept it
stayed
going.
down, like you know,
Yeah.
didn't let the outside shit get to me, I would have, you know what I mean? I'd have been out there, but you know, God got a different plan.
Where
so.
you was hooping at?
I was hooping at Copper Mountain College.
Where the hell was
Yeah,
that?
it's in Joshua Tree.
Oh
Yeah.
shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I think I heard of that. They be
Yeah.
paying like that's a JUCO.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, we had the first team, the first high school, the first team there, like the first college team there. We was
Okay.
balling, we was going crazy. So
Yeah. I
That shit was
DJ
fire.
for Valley College, and they played a team from Joshua Tree. I'm like, damn, it's a school.
hell yeah, we was getting to it. That shit was a good time in my life.
Okay.
Well, yeah, I like that. Our phases. I have
Yeah.
different plans. Like rapping.
Mm.
Something that
Nah, at one point it felt like it was a phase, but then I started changing like what I rapped about, what I talked about, you know, what I was doing, and then it just became like my life. Like just talk about the shit that I be doing. You know what I mean? How I'm
What
living.
made you want to start rapping after hooping? Though? I mean, because you said you only started 2 years ago. You're 26, so you started about 24.
Yeah.
So-
Well, I was always making music. Like I was doing that shit since, like I said, since I was like 6 years old.
Okay.
But hooping was kind of like my thing. I was like, I don't know, like I want to try out the hoop. You
Yeah,
know what I
right,
mean?
right,
And
right.
I- And I seen where I went wrong with it. Like, you know what I mean? Knowing like how good I was at the time. Like I could have, if I applied the right pressure and I really like did what I needed to do, I would have for sure been where I wanted to be. But looking back at life, I see where like I slacked and I didn't, you know, fully commit myself. So I was just like, you know, music is really my passion. That's really where I was at with it. So I'm like, I ain't gonna make them same mistakes I made with the hooping on this.
As
on
you
this
should.
rap
I
shit.
like that.
So how's rapping for you? Like, do you feel like you can see yourself doing this in the long run, or do you feel like this is?
Yeah, it was a point in my life where I didn't know, like, if I was gonna be able to continue doing it, just because you know how the music industry is, just that whole lifestyle. Like, I was like, damn, I don't know if it was something that I could be like continual with. And then I just, like I said, I just changed my whole what I was rapping about, what I was talking about, and I started to see like people resonate with that.
Yeah.
And, like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna always be myself. You know, I'm never gonna wake up and be somebody else. So
Right.
I figure if I keep just presenting myself and applying myself, then I can't go wrong.
Do you feel like the change was like more of yourself compared to what you was rapping before?
I think the biggest change was just I just started to really have deep like interactions with myself, like
Okay.
really like figuring out who I am, like what I really value, what I believe in, like you know what I mean? Yeah, I did shrooms a couple times.
I know it.
That was a random. That was a random ass question
Every
too.
moment when I hear it, I know it.
Yeah, nah,
Yeah, for
Miami,
sure.
Miami Beach.
Yeah,
Miami
yeah,
Beach too. That's actually fire though.
Dude, that shit was crazy. Like, you seen the movie Treasure Planet?
I haven't.
Treasure Planet?
Yeah. Go watch
Yeah.
Treasure Planet when you get a chance. Disney movie, you know what
Okay.
I'm saying? Real quick.
Disney
Oh
movie?
wait,
Yeah,
isn't it one of the
OG, get
legends?
down.
Treasure
What is it
Planet?
about
Yeah.
though? I might have seen it
All right,
if it's
you
Disney.
seen Treasure Island, right? You know it about that old like Disney movie Treasure Island?
Okay. Yes. Yeah.
Okay, so Treasure Planet is like the space version of that
Okay.
shit. They like
Oh.
remade it on like an animation type shit. And it's like stupid duper fire.
Okay.
But yeah, you check that shit out. That shit hard. And like basically where I was going with that is the sky was like
I'm sorry.
Happy head, motherfucker.
Hey, yeah. Nah, that shit.
Bring that motherfucker on camera.
Shit back,
Hey,
got back
we got a good production team, nigga. Today, like,
Hey,
hey,
man.
sponge that nappy ass fucking hat.
Give me 2
head
circles,
now.
my nigga. 2 circles.
In the
man.
middle of the pot, like, nah, bro. I'm not about to have you going outside like that. That's hilarious.
Man. I know that's right.
That's a real friend. No, that's like that friend that tell you got a booger in your nose. You
Yeah,
remember that?
Yeah.
like, that friend that tell your breath stink.
Yeah,
What is the
like,
hardest thing? What is the hardest most
Breath.
tell somebody to their face? Like something that's wrong.
They
What
pussy
is the
stink.
hardest thing
They pussy
to tell
stink.
that person?
I think pussy stink might be top tier.
Pussy stink.
That's hard, especially because me, I'm a type of like I'm just not in the mood tonight. But if this is say bluntly to your face, your pussy stink, it's crazy.
You gotta kind of like deliver it a certain type of way. Like, oh, babe, you gonna have to jump in that shower. Like, it's getting tricky.
I feel like you go wrong either way. Either way it
Like,
goes
no
in
matter
that
what you
situation.
say,
Yeah, you going I mean,
You feel like that's the hardest thing though?
What are you most? What is most comfortable to say? Let's say to a stranger. What's the
And like,
toughest thing you'll say to a stranger?
yeah, like that's something that's wrong.
Like something that's wrong with them.
I just
That
be
you
like,
could help them.
just something like with their
Stranger?
physical, like, you know, like
Yeah.
they probably
Yeah.
like they got a booger in their nose
Yeah.
or something. I ain't gonna tell them like your breath stink, because then somebody, you know, people ain't mature enough to be able to take that type of criticism. Like,
Yeah.
I
you know what I
agree.
mean? Like,
Right.
some
That's
people
a-
would be in
that's
their
for real.
feelings like, oh, nigga, you got me fucked up. Like, nigga, it's my fault your breath stink? No, I'm trying
I
to
stopped.
like, I'm trying to
Hey, Maul.
Oh my God, it's gonna make me
Maul,
so
I
much
stopped. I stopped.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I stopped dating somebody because I didn't know how to tell her breath stink.
Yeah, so you.
But that's
had
different, bro.
to.
You was like with that person, like you should be able to tell them. Like,
I know. That's what they
And
kept saying. I
that's
couldn't
what
do
I
it.
said.
your
I
breath
couldn't do
stink.
it.
So it was something else you didn't like about her, because there's no way you just sacrificed that
Probably.
whole thing off.
Probably
because
because I couldn't do it.
Wow.
So that's a good perspective though,
like, have
because
you ever? Yeah, like.
this is
So
going
what
with the
about you?
win
What you
now.
feel like the hardest thing, Darby? We agree that it's pussy.
That's definitely top tier.
I feel like it really is
Mhm.
because I had somebody. I would tell someone, like, okay, how I started, I like did like
Mhm.
you just had like little limp eyelash, but like people be afraid to even do stuff. It's
Yeah.
like people don't be bold enough to do
Right.
nothing.
Yeah.
But
You feel
To
that's
me,
the
that's
hardest?
more.
what I would
That's
say with the
disrespectful.
hardest thing,
That's what I say. What's the hardest?
hardest thing to tell that
I'm-
I had a on a non-sexual.
That's what I'm thinking that. That's I'm like, but like, then it's different because y'all be changing around each other and all that.
All that.
It smells crazy after you pee.
Yeah, you're leaving your coochie in the bathroom.
So how
The coochie's not supposed to still be in the bathroom when you're out of the bathroom.
so how do you know that your pussy stink though? Like coming from a female perspective, because like
Because you can smell it.
So you can.
Yes. And anything.
Okay, see, because I used to work
and
at
any of
Blaze
y'all
Pizza.
That's
And
gonna see this say, no, I don't. You lying. You sit and you quiet and crack it open a little bit. Coming right on up. If it,
oh, so she was out of pocket
everybody
for
knows
that. Yeah,
everything
she
about
was out of
themselves.
pocket.
And if you're not in tune, if not, out of whack with your body.
what if they had COVID and they lost their sense of smell? Because some people lost their sense of smell.
Forever?
Yeah.
Oh,
What a lot of people
no
I'm like,
way.
wait, so you caught COVID and didn't think to clean up your fucking hygiene?
They might
No,
still
they
be cleaning,
might
what
be
if
clean, but you
something's
lost your literally sense of smell.
Because to have them type of smells coming from that area, you're not doing something right down
No,
there,
what
right?
I'm saying though,
So
like
if you lost your smell, that's cool. I understand that perspective. But what I'm saying is like,
The routine not off.
yeah, like
that's
so
what
I
I'm
got
saying.
COVID, so now you stop going to the fucking OBYGN to get that motherfucker
Yes,
cleaned out.
Well, it don't work like that, Muda.
Okay, how does it work?
Go and get out.
Oh, how does it? I thought y'all go and get y'all shit checked out though.
but that's not cleaned out though.
So that's what I'm saying. If it's smelling that bad on the regular, like y'all just said, it's something going on there.
There's so many different. Somebody can have it.
Yeah.
That's tricky. Well, I'm telling a bitch that her pussy stink. I'm not telling her if her breast stink. Possibly,
That's
I don't know.
actually crazy that you're comfortable with something.
I know it's crazy.
do
I'm
pussy
under.
over
I
the
know
breath?
that.
And not
But
comfortable to-
but breath is where he draws the line. Like
and what he said is right. What he said is absolutely right. Obviously,
100%. 100%. 100.
like that girl
100.
would not tell her.
Hey, don't
that her
fuck-
breath-
hey,
because
don't fuck
stop
your
playing.
blessings.
My
No,
man,
it's-
I'm like, oh, you got an
I've
eye
been stopped fucking
booger,
with her.
you got a booger in your nose, you babe, mouthwash. I'm telling him all that. That's my.
That wasn't my girlfriend though. That was just a whoopty woo woo. That was a whoopty woo woo. Girlfriend possible, but I wouldn't even made her my girlfriend because of breath. So
Oh Lord.
Over.
Jesus.
You feel,
Well,
I
so
told
why,
you it
what
was
do you
deeper
feel like
than
was the determining factor about her breath that made it stink? You feel like it was a
yeah,
bad
braces though too.
that doesn't matter. I
I'm
have
saying-
braces. I ain't never had nobody.
So
tell
I'm
my
saying
shit
that's
fucking
what I was
bad.
thinking. Like maybe it's the metal in that motherfucker. This shit.
like
rusted.
piercings, low key. Like I feel like
No, I
like
had
tongue
that
piercings
too.
and shit.
No,
Girls
I
with
had
tongue
tongue
piercings,
ring.
breath stink.
No,
That
y'all
shit
feel like
stink.
my breath stink when I had my tongue pierced?
That shit
No,
stink.
but
I never smelled your breath. You your tongue pierced?
I had the snake bite.
Oh, you.
That's
oh,
the
just
one that
took it
stink the
out.
most.
Oh,
too.
you did. I forgot that.
I
Click,
like
click, click,
snake
click,
bite
click.
back, they didn't have the tip.
Damn, I forgot
It
about
don't
that. Click,
matter,
click,
it's still
click.
in my mouth.
When you was deep in there, it's harder to clean compared to the. Come on, gang.
I never cleaned it. I think I get accused and clean around something there.
I don't know.
All I
I
do
don't
is brush my
know.
teeth and use.
You don't take it out and clean it at all?
No, I
Yeah,
didn't take it
after
out
you-
like 6 months.
I don't think you can take it out. You can take it out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
you
can
can
take
take
it
that.
out.
So you trying to tell me you doing your thing as a
I
female?
never had a complaint.
I'm not saying you had a complaint, but you not cleaning that motherfucker.
Nigga, there's nothing to clean. You clean it when you clean your mouth.
Interesting. I never had a mouth
I
piercing
just clean
Yeah.
it
because I
with
know
my
I've
mouth.
had my ears stretched
It's that
for a
right
long
when you
time.
get it. It's
When you
right
take that
when you get
motherfucker
it.
out, it stink every
Right when
time.
you
Every
get
time.
it, yeah. Right when you get it, you need to out like the little. But once it was healed, it was a part of me. There was nothing extra I had to do.
I think he was referring to the metal though. Like the metal don't stink.
I had real gold and real silver in my mouth. It wasn't just random.
Well, maybe you
metal.
was lucky because some motherfuckers.
Some
I
people
don't know.
breath stink with that shit. I don't know. I'm just
Oh,
speaking.
my
I don't know.
goodness.
Maybe you
Well,
had some good shit.
Enough about stinking.
Put the link
ass
in the
breath.
bio.
Yeah.
I think
All right, so look,
Guilty conscience.
you a popular rapper. Your girl on a stage, a big stage. You got a popular singer as your girl. He's on the stage with another singer, and he grabs her ass. But this is a part of the act. This is not planned. Maybe it was planned. Knowing him, I think it's a Sly Cooper. But let's just say you didn't know that
Sly
it was
what? Cooper?
Yes. Let's just say we don't know that it was planned, right?
Uh-huh.
And he grabbed like it's dick to butt.
Uh-huh.
It's
And
dick to
broke.
butt. It's dick to and you know, grouped
He
her
doing the
ass.
most. He doing the most.
He's low key
in case
doing the
anybody
most.
doesn't know, Cinco-
Yeah. How are you reacting to that?
how are you-
It depends on my relationship with
That's your
the
wife.
nigga. Like,
Oh,
With
the
the
nigga.
nigga.
Okay.
yeah, that's
It's
gonna
Usher.
be how I'm
It's
addressing
Usher.
that shit.
The person's Usher.
So it's like it's more. It's like it's like a colleague.
The nigga is Usher. Like that's who the guy is.
It's
Is it-
Usher.
It's Usher and he on my chick, right? Like,
And yo, see you dating a popular singer. Yeah.
Not dating. You're married.
You're married to. I'm sorry.
I'm
Yeah.
married
So
to her?
Yeah.
you're married.
I'm gonna check, bro. I'm gonna tell him that shit ain't cool.
What?
I ain't gonna lie.
I'm not.
That's absolutely.
That's gonna be actually be a rule. Like as soon as we get the call or the email, like, oh, you finna do Usher shit. I'm like, okay, cool. This is the plan. Let's go to your closet right now. The most fucking flyest shit that can show your body curve, everything. That's what you wearing. Not only that, whatever the fuck Usher does, of course not whatever. The nigga better not touch your pussy or no wild pull your titty out like
But she
Janet,
didn't.
like Justin did with Janet Jackson. Y'all remember that Super Bowl? But
I don't think
anyway,
that
He was all
Okay.
kissing up on her neck and all that
No,
extra.
he did
He
not.
didn't do all that.
No, he did not.
They-
Nah,
nah, I didn't
that's
see
cap.
that. Nah,
Nah, that's
I didn't
cap.
see that
No, he
either.
didn't do that.
But
He-
I would be
he-
okay
he
with it.
got behind her, groped her a little bit, they did like that.
Ain't
And
nothing to
they,
laugh
like, looked at
about.
each other
Ain't
and
nothing
laughed.
funny. Ain't nothing funny about that. No.
Man, what's funny is
Nah.
bank account. Oh,
I mean, yeah, the money
I'm
cool.
like,
the
nigga,
money
we
cool,
finna
but it's just
blow
like I
up after
said. It's just
this.
like I'm not tripping on that. That like, come on, like, certain shit is just not cool. Like, you wouldn't want me just all like hugging up on no bitch. Like, I'm not gonna disrespect her.
Well,
like that, you
that
feel me?
just
Like,
depends though.
If it's
Go ahead.
Beyonce, I think she let you get away with it.
Not even that. What about music videos where niggas be doing the most with their fucking co-person in the music video? Either it's a stripper
That's
or
true.
influencer or OnlyFans bitch. Niggas be doing the most.
That's true.
Okay, but it's like at the same time, it's like, what are you presenting? Like, is that really what you want?
Now, but we on the biggest stage there. I mean, there's two
Principles
big
apply
stages,
no matter
right?
what scale we
There's a
on. I don't
Beyonce
care where we
stage that's
at.
here, and then there's Super Bowl stage, the biggest stage. Oh, okay. So we got the Super Bowl stage, which is the biggest
Yeah.
stage, right?
For sure.
Usher is headlining that motherfucker. The nigga who already is notorious for like
Yeah, he
being
be doing the
handsy.
extra shit. That's what
So
I'm
I'm like,
saying.
okay,
He doing it on
listen.
purpose. He doing
I'm
it on
like, okay,
purpose. He trying you.
listen, babe.
So do you feel like that's
You gotta do
cool
what
him
you
being
gotta
handsy?
do.
Oh, that's what. Keep going.
I'm like, babe, you gonna have to do what you gotta do. You ain't been on the stage in a minute. We need viral moments right now. We are living in viral times. I'm sure they know that. So like, let's make a viral moment. Let's make it happen. I'm okay with that.
I'm 100%. Husband and a wife with
Each other.
relationship,
Mm-hmm.
like an opportunity like that, it's like
That's-
you're so happy and so excited about the moment. Not even like nitpicking on don't do this or don't do that or don't
Because
do
for
this,
all we know,
da, da, da.
Darby, for all we know, what if they're swingers to where like niggas is
They say,
fucking Alicia Keys in front of the nigga. You never know people's lifestyle.
First of all,
You never
no.
know people's life. For a long time, Will
First of
Smith and them
all-
was fucking swingers, so that therefore we're not gonna care what happens to Jada because I've watched the other niggas fuck her in front of my eyes. So
That's it.
like,
That's where it just
That's a
comes down to
little
you.
deep.
You feel me? Like-
But
y'all done.
above everything else,
We talking
that
about
is
this-
deep though.
But
Swiss already responded
With-
said
Tripping. Exactly
oh,
what I
everybody
said.
else shit
Didn't trip
don't
either.
matter. Not tripping. Like man, what? I'm down when she not tripping.
Or they
Like I
probably
said, I'm
not.
not mad at my girl. I'm mad at that nigga. Cause what are you doing? Going up on my
definitely
on my
think
joint
all
like
of
that,
this
bro?
was
Like,
pre-discussed.
It's a-
okay, yeah. See,
I
now I'm
don't
at a
think- I don't
blind
think
spot.
so.
I don't know. Cause but I just know
Well,
Usher
it
be
had
with
to
the
for,
extras.
for Swiss to be like cool with it. That means this was all like something that was planned out, pre-planned.
I think it's like more like oh, maybe something might happen, but it's not.
Well, if it's a mic, then that means it's quote unquote pre-planned. If you ask me.
And I definitely you in the industry, whether you're in the industry or whether you hate someone
100%.
in the
Ooh.
industry, I think you know what you're signing up for. You know what? And this is I'm gonna just say this sidebar. I was watching the movie, and you know Eric Bellinger, he's married, and his girl,
It's on the Tubi movie.
I believe her, Maya.
Mm-hmm.
She's in all the Tubi movies. So I was watching this specific where having an affair with somebody, and like
It was
you
intense.
know, she got lingerie on and she up on, and you know they putting up the
Mhm.
she, like pulling. But as soon as it got to the point where it was about to be a real titty come out or like a real kiss take place, the camera just cut and just flat. So it's like I feel like there's ways to respect your boundaries
Mhm.
within your field, but also
Well,
like,
yeah,
all right, we know
I agree.
that scene was about them fucking,
Right.
but they didn't do not a nothing.
'Cause I feel like it's the same shit when it's
To
music
piss
video,
anybody off.
like music videos on both hands. Cause you got music videos even with females dance, they dancing on the guy for the scene of the music video. You
I just
feel
feel
me?
like not to cut you off, but
No.
like kind of to like what you said, like if it's agreed upon, then it's cool. But like I said, if I didn't know you was finna be hugging up on my shorty like that, bro, like we're gonna have a conversation. That was not discussed. We did not sign no paper and say that shit was smooth. And so I'm pulling up, bro. And it's straight up. Like that's
Ain't no
it is what it
business.
is. Yeah.
I forgot.
Cause now
Ain't
you
no
trying to be,
business.
cause now you trying to try me, bro. Like we agreed on y'all walk 10 steps, you feel me? You might touch a hand, whatever, cool. I'm smooth with it. But now it's time to shine. Now you wanna do the extras. Now you wanna try to get a little extra feel or something. So now I gotta sock you, bro. Straight up. I
My
gotta
thing is
sock
this though, you don't feel like, for a woman perspective, you don't feel like Usher like low key kind of too handsy. I'm asking you,
you.
Darby.
Yeah, you looking at me.
You the woman.
Okay, so this is my thing. I feel like because that is just a
You feel like that's like part of his character? Like,
Yes,
overall.
because
100%.
he's handsy with everybody. He was handsy with Keke Palmer. He was handsy with Summer Walker. He was handsy with Mary J. Blige. And he has a wife.
Better keep
That's
his hands
his
to
money.
himself
That
on my
is
chick.
clearly his personality. And clearly, that's how he does his shows.
Okay.
So people is pulling up front row at his show. They know they finna get tickets put on. Okay? And they're still pulling up, booking that front row seat.
Tell him
You
no.
gonna get some
Right.
hands right.
Ready to get hands laid. Only hands laid on them. Right?
I agree with that.
Yeah, I
if,
agree
niggas,
too.
if niggas know that that's that nigga character and that's how he bumming, you can't get.
Y'all have to know that whole show was rehearsed at least 45 times
For
before.
sure. Yeah, for sure.
So like, there's no way. Like the last like 5 run throughs is like, let's run it through like it's the show. Y'all ever did any rehearsals of any sort? Y'all know the last few ones.
Nothing was spontaneous.
You feel me? The last few
Usher was
rehearsals
sweaty
are
bricks.
we're about to.
Okay?
I just
No
know.
cap.
Man was soaked.
So I feel like it was rehearsed. The last 3 fucking rehearsals, it was like, this is the show, let's pretend. And they did exactly that move. It was just too comfortable. Look at Alicia Keys' face and body language. It was like, this is like almost
They said-
choreographed.
They said it looked like.
She was smiling a
Yeah,
little hard.
She looked like she was having a good time.
She looked like she was shocked. Like,
Nah, I definitely feel like
Let's
she
also
had-
keep in mind that for a lot of people, again, that's the biggest stage. Even with Alicia Keys being that big, the Super Bowl is the biggest stage.
No, facts. That's the
So
biggest.
even you-
especially in America, that is the
but
biggest.
she should have
stage.
been shocked when she was playing the keys, not when the nigga was all up on her.
No, I
Like,
think she was shocked because
She
I
shouldn't
was
have been-
reading a lot
yeah.
that people were saying like she was off key a little bit. Her singing wasn't that good. So
A lot
that
of
might,
people saying that.
so that might have been the nerves. You know.
Yeah.
So what do y'all feel like the best part about the Super Bowl halftime was for y'all? Let's start with you, Trap.
commercials.
Like the commercials?
Yeah, that's all I watch. All I watch is the commercials.
I
don't
did
even
appreciate
like
the
to watch
commercials
football.
this year. They had a
That shit
lot of
cap.
like black culture people in
I
the
was talking about
commercials.
the halftime show. Like, what was y'all favorite
Oh, the
part of the
halftime
halftime show?
show. Oh.
Oh, I didn't.
You didn't watch it?
I watched a little bit of it. But when Usher came out there with the Ninja Turtle suit on, the little blue shit with the fucking
Oh.
like
You was
that
over it?
shit, yeah, that shit killed me. I
Yeah, I
was
thought
like,
it was hard.
So what about
I'm
you,
not gonna
Diver?
lie. The most the halftime. I mean, first of all, y'all don't think about it. Y'all niggas can't even run on a treadmill for 10 minutes and have a conversation.
Right.
That man was skating, flipping, running, jumping, straight and singing.
Yeah.
But shocking moment was how fit Lil Jon looked. Did anybody else not catch how fit he looked? He's fit. He was never fit.
I never noticed that.
He had
I
a
didn't
big
wasn't.
beer belly.
I didn't
I didn't
notice
notice
that.
that,
And limbs were loose.
Mhm.
His fit. He wore a vest. He wanted people to see how fit he
Hmm.
He said, I want y'all to see this. And niggas life changed when my Keisha down.
True.
It was a walk.
I walked down.
I think that's definitely a woman perspective because I,
Yeah, I wasn't even looking at it like that.
But-
He did look healthy, but I
But
didn't.
also, I expect, not saying that I expect, but like, it's not like, oh, a surprise because he is on tour a lot because like, he is a big ass DJ. Like, niggas
Yeah.
don't know that. Like, Lil Jon is a big
No,
ass
niggas
DJ.
do know that though.
Like, he's a big ass
for
DJ.
sure.
So, like, he
I didn't
be.
know that's
You did it?
Like, so he
Yeah.
goes. He goes. I mean,
Oh, yeah,
it's,
currently.
it's the DJ
Yeah,
perspective.
yeah.
You feel me? But like, he's a big ass DJ, so he goes around the world. So like, you can't just be unhealthy on the stage. And he doesn't do hip hop shit. He does more EDM shit.
Wayne.
You feel me? So you have to be. You're going up all the time. You get a lot of energy.
Mhm.
A lot of energy. So
Okay.
you feel me? I feel like you burning calories off a set alone, nigga. Like you feel me? You
Yeah,
fist
you
bumping
lit.
and shit. So I expected a little bit, but I also wasn't paying attention to see if he had a beer belly or
belly.
not.
Did, and he-
shout out to Gang.
What about you,
sure.
Mother? What was your favorite part of the
My
Super Bowl
favorite part
halftime?
probably was like the aesthetics that everything was going on. I mean, he had the Kappas up there strolling. He had
That was
he
fire.
had the band. He had the band
Shout out
up
to the
there.
Kappas.
The band had the usher in the ground. He
Yeah,
had the
that was fire.
motherfuckers like jumping around, almost like it was like some like masquerade type of vibe shit.
that was fire. Somebody definitely
And
got thrown in
then
the
to
air
top it
for
all
that.
off, he had people on the field. I'm like, nigga, that's dope. Like,
Yeah, like the,
to imagine,
the
like,
audience on the field was fire.
like you get an email saying like, oh, you know how people
You've
can be
been
like
selected.
Yeah, you one of them. Like you got selected to be on the field while Usher is performing. I was
down
like,
there, nigga.
holy
Can't
shit.
rap like a motherfucker.
Yeah, so that was hard. I like
Look at
that.
I'm gonna be out there like dancing with that nigga.
And I like that. Hey, facts.
Yeah.
Nigga, what?
I danced with Usher at the Super Bowl. Nigga,
No
what you
cap.
talking about?
And I like
I'll
that.
take that to my grandkids. You ain't.
Oh,
you
he-
ain't-
he-
you ain't-
he-
He involved
shit.
a lot of like black culture in that motherfucker. Obviously, it's Black History Month, so I thought it was super dope. And then he had so many dope artists on there. I thought
That's-
JD looked fucking insanely crazy with that outfit on,
Brother,
bro.
brother, looked
Yeah, what did he-
crazy.
Yeah, what was he wearing again?
He had like
Yeah,
some shorts.
Slack shorts. He had like a tuxedo on, but with like slack
the
shorts.
penguin. He looked like the penguin.
Somebody
That nigga-
posted,
wait.
somebody posted that Jermaine Dupri, and then it was a spike, and it was a picture of her shoes.
Yeah,
and
the
it
little
was
socks.
couple socks.
Yes.
I said, damn,
Sunday's
my daughter
best.
still be wearing that.
Yeah, that shit was sick. But
Yeah,
I
Sunday best
personally
song.
think that
Sunday best.
I think
For
that was
real.
the best halftime show in
Ever?
Super Bowl history.
You
for
feel that
me,
was the best
at least.
ever?
I mean, it's debatable because you got the Beehive that's gonna say Beyonce clearly. You feel me? Then we got the West Coasters that's gonna say last year's shit because of the West Coast shit.
That's my
Yeah,
favorite.
I definitely think so. But just on some R&B shit, like you feel me? Like I think that was hard. And because New Orleans is in the Super Bowl for next year, if they have Wayne in that motherfucker,
Crazy.
stupid crazy.
I think they gotta have Wayne.
Yeah, that's
Gotta
gonna be
have
I mean,
stupid.
it makes sense. Or I mean, but Wayne can. That's
Wait, he said or who?
He said Boosie, but my thing is you can.
Boosie
bring,
don't got a catalog like that.
But that's that Wayne can bring out other. New
Yeah, that's what I'm
Orleans,
saying.
you
Like
feel me?
Lil Boosie
Louisianians.
can't like that. Like
You feel me? Like you
just got classic
New Boy,
music.
you got,
Like you
NBA Young Boy. You got.
no, he ain't gonna bring out them young ass niggas.
Why not? No, we talking about New Orleans.
Right. He's from Atlanta.
Yeah.
No. You might be from New Orleans, but his crowd, like the Super Bowl crowd, would not appreciate a young boy performing for the Super Bowl.
I think with one song it'll be dope.
Hell nah.
I think one song would be dope. How Lil Jon came out with one song.
I mean, I don't
I think
know.
that'd be legendary.
I don't know.
Niggas love Young Boy.
Well,
My boy, what's your ideal feature? Since we talk about all these big names and shit, who would you ideally love to work out? Big name though.
Be anybody you want to.
Anybody?
Yeah.
Probably Thug, Young Thug.
I
Yeah.
can totally see that. You're watching.
Why
Yeah.
Thug?
Damn.
I just like his bro and so versatile. Bro can make so much music. I feel like so much game you could pick up from him. Like just off make it sound like that boy's voice is like a straight instrument, bro. Like
Yeah.
That's hard.
you gotta be in the field to like really see like how you do that.
Yeah,
You know what I
no,
mean?
that's
like that's
dope.
some dope
Yeah,
shit to
well,
me.
we can keep high hopes.
Free Thug, man.
We're free.
All right, so what about
free
locally?
YSL.
Locally, who is somebody you would like to work with? It could be in LA, it could be in the IE, it could be in Diego. This is locally.
I don't know. I like do the damn thing. I like
Okay.
love to do this.
I
You know,
like
city.
do that. I think do this hard. So
That's-
yeah, I like to do something.
That's
That's
like
dope.
I fuck with Duda too. That
Duda
nigga
tap
hard.
in, man. Are you tapping with Duda? I mean, y'all both from the Dino, so I'm sure
Yeah.
they can.
Nah,
they can-
my people's know him too and everything. So it's just I ain't.
Where do you get your musical influence from?
A lot of places, man. When I was younger, I used to listen to everything, bro.
Mhm.
Like Adele, I listened to fucking.
Period.
I listened to it all, bro. I didn't stop like at one little specific thing. So I think that's just a big part in like whenever I hear music, I'm just like, how can I put myself in that field? Like how can
Yeah.
I get there? You know
I
what
asked that
mean?
because you give me, like I said, off camera, like you give me like a Detroit vibe, like.
Mhm.
And I'm not even saying on it because Cali niggas is rapping on Detroit beats, but like way you talk, you know what I'm saying? Like, like I get like a Babyface Ray vibe from you, music wise though. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, so that's why I think it's dope because you obviously from San Bernardino, it's just California period, but you like literally sound so different than the average Dino person or IE
Yeah.
rapper. You
Got a
feel what
little
I'm saying?
accent on it.
Yeah.
For
You're
sure.
originally born, raised
Yeah.
in San Bernardino.
Yeah.
Family.
Yeah, well, my dad's whole side of the family, we from the East Coast, like Boston,
Oh,
Okay.
Roxbury, all
You
that.
go out, you ever go out there? Or?
Yeah, I only went out there like once to go
Okay.
see my grandmother and shit. But yeah, when I went over there, I came back talking like I was from Boston. I just pick up accents. Like I don't know, like if I'm in a place for like a long time,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just develop the dialect real easily.
Yeah, I
think
was like, you
that's what
definitely don't sound
plays
like
a-
a Dino nigga.
Yeah, when I asked him, when you said San Bernardino, I'm like, damn, nigga, the fuck, I'm from the Dino. You sound like a motherfucker from St. Louis.
And I've been a lot of places. Like I
Yeah.
travel a lot too. So like I said,
Yeah.
I get a lot of different influences. I pick up on a lot of shit. Like I like, this slang word
Yeah.
these niggas use. So then I end up picking it up, and it just becomes a part of them.
What all places have you traveled to?
Shit, I done been a lot of places, man. I went to Fiji, fucking Washington, Arizona, New York.
Fiji,
Or-
fly
Florida.
as a bitch.
Fiji is so hard. That
Yeah.
place is just tight. I kicked it with the natives too, like on some, like locally type
Yeah.
shit.
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
when
for
I-
sure.
Yeah,
I wasn't
so-
at like the resort type shit. I
You
was
went for
out there, like-
vacation or you got folks?
Yeah, like I went on vacation.
Okay.
But it was super tight, man. Like the people there are so nice. Like everybody gonna invite you to the crib. You gonna
Damn.
eat good over there.
I love you be
They like
scared.
Samoans and Tongans.
Yeah,
Like,
they big too. They
yeah,
burly. I was
they-
playing rugby with them and
You
all
said
that.
big murder.
Yeah, on the
like,
road,
they like the Islanders, so they.
and you pick up
yeah.
on a lot of shit. Like they don't even like use a lot of words. Like they talk with like their body and shit. Like yeah, for real. I was picking up on different shit. I came back to the States like not really talking to niggas. He was expecting them to know what I'm talking about and
Yeah.
shit. Not like that, motherfucker. Like,
Nah, that is different though. They don't talk with words. They talk with their body. It's correct.
yeah, like nah, like they're like lift their eyebrows up. That mean like yeah, like
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah.
like, nah, like
They do shit like this.
they're real subtle. Yeah.
I'm like, oh shit, it's time to get the fuck up out of here. It's time to go.
Time to go.
You said, nigga, you said, you heard what he said? Nigga, I seen what he said. Nigga, it's time to go.
He's like, he got me tripping like that, Moon.
Nah. Oh shit. It's time to get the fuck up the island.
Oh bad.
Oh god, that's dope though.
What
I
was
feel
your-
like
you
a
feel
lot
like
of people need to travel the world though, for real.
That's
So,
it, bro.
You feel like Fiji was your favorite place that you traveled? Nah,
My
what was your
favorite
favorite?
my favorite place I ever been is the Bay.
The Bay.
The Bay?
Yeah,
Okay.
I
What?
love, I love the Bay.
yeah.
I love the Bay, man. I like the little sandwich spots out there. Jack's. I went to Jack's, got me a nice sandwich. I like the whole like atmosphere. They got trees and shit.
Yeah.
Real like you're in the city, but it's isolated. Like you know what I mean. I fuck
That shit is crazy to think about, like the Bay, because like, yes, it's a city, but like it really is surrounded by like forests and shit. That shit
Yeah,
is crazy.
water, yeah.
Like, we don't have that.
It's cold as a bitch.
It's
I've
cold as
never been
fuck,
to the
and then the
Bay.
weather is crazy.
Been to
Like
the
it's
Bay,
cold
brother?
as hell in the morning, and then in the
It's
afternoon
cold.
it get kind of warm. Nighttime is cold again.
It's
yeah.
nice as a motherfucker though.
But
I
it's
fuck with the Bay.
hard. I
I've never
fuck with
been.
the vibe.
You been to the Bay?
Yeah.
I'm the only one that
Nigga,
been to
get
the
on
Bay.
the
I
flight.
man.
went to this. I went to
Uh-huh.
park.
That's
It's
like,
like
Oh,
kids
in San
learning-
Francisco?
Yeah.
On that park on the hill and shit?
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, you been, oh my god, you been there? Yeah, oh my god.
That's where all the hippies be at and shit.
Shout out my cousin.
oh, okay, no.
And it was quite an experience. It's just,
That's hippie town
it's just
though.
people walking around.
Yeah.
Or Seattle. Seattle like that too.
Seattle too. Yeah, I've been to Seattle a few times.
Seattle hella hippie.
I just don't like that it rains all the time in Seattle. That's what I hate
Wasn't
about
it
it.
raining?
No,
Oh.
not the no.
Well,
He
you
said
know what-
Seattle's like that.
Oh,
Like you feel
oh,
me?
oh.
I was saying like Seattle's cool too because it has that hippie vibe, but it just rains too much. That was my first time ever seeing a dog with a whole like waterproof dog outfit. Was in
That nigga had
because
a-
in Seattle they live
nigga
their
had a
life
trench coat.
regularly. Yeah,
they
you
still
feel me?
got it there. You got to
Yeah,
do what
they,
you got to
they
do.
live their life regularly because it
That's
rains
some-
every day.
That's
So they
not-
walk their dogs in the rain. They do everything same.
On the
It's like
rail.
you feel me? Like it's
It
crazy.
is what it is.
If I'm not mistaken, I
Another
think
day.
that's the suicide capital too.
Yeah,
I
it is.
believe it.
It is for sure.
Yeah.
If you
It
ain't
is.
right mentally, that place not good for
Yeah,
you.
I
because
mean,
it's
that
so
shit's sad.
dull and
Niggas
so
see
it
it
rain
rain
every day,
day.
bro.
You gotta think, Californians, we get mad when it rains. So imagine it's always raining.
Every day.
I was
Every
in the-
day.
I was in the
Damn,
crib
never
watching
thought about
movies
it
and
like
shit all
that.
day.
Seattle, Tacoma, all up, everything up there.
Food good though.
Never been to
I ain't really had that food like that. I mean,
went
I
to
had
that
it, but I'm not
the
like,
little market right there where they got all that shit. I was out there.
you know,
living good.
I look at Seattle as like kind of like a white place, so I don't really think they had good food.
You
I'm
still
sorry
gotta
for
try
judging.
it out, man.
I know,
Yeah,
I
you
know.
can.
I don't mean to judge you.
everybody-
Next time I come to Seattle, I'm gonna get some food.
Right.
My Seattle folks gonna be mad too, but like, yeah, I just never really thought about getting no food. I just getting regular shit out there.
So you feel like when you travel certain places, like automatically you like, all right, I'm not gonna try because of
Well, typically when I travel, this is what I do. I try my best not to eat anything I can get at home.
okay.
You feel me? That's
For
typically.
sure.
You feel me? But because again, Seattle rains, there's a lot going on. I'm like, you know what? Let's get some pizza or something. You feel me? Because
Right.
like it's just a dull ass place. And again, California people hate rain. But anywhere, any other place,
I really hate rain too.
I do.
yeah, I hate it too. Any other place, I'm
That shit
eating the
fuck your
food.
swag up. I
I'm
can't-
eating whatever. You said what?
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck your swag up.
No cap.
Yeah.
But yeah, any other place outside of there, I'm getting food that's pretty much from that region. Just so I could try it. Usually, typically.
So, been doing music or whatnot. What's your goal? What's your like your plan for 2024 for musically for you?
Just drop more and keep just being more interactive with my fans and just the supporters and just keep putting myself out there, keep being seen, you know, keep working. This is probably the most consistent I've been in a long time. So I'm trying to just
That's
stay.
lit, cause that's what it takes, bro.
Yeah, I'm trying to just stay on that tip and ride that wave. So yeah, I be modeling. I get it anywhere I can live,
You
man. For real. Yeah, I be modeling for sure.
Okay.
My manager be putting me on. He be getting me right, man. He be getting me all types
you
of
got-
shit.
you got management?
Who's your
Huh?
manager?
My manager is Micah. Yeah, Moo on Instagram.
Okay.
Micah?
Yeah, Micah, he's fly. Yeah, he be getting to it. So He be putting me on.
That's dope. How long have you had management?
We just locked in like 2 years ago.
Okay.
We came in and we were just like, bro, let's get it.
I feel like came in the music industry. You said you've been doing it for like 2 years or something like that. I feel like you came in the perfect time because like a lot of things are already set, like how to get cracking, the platforms like TikTok, Instagram, all that shit. You know, pretty much the whole makeup it is ready for you. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like if you step it into any game, especially music, it's pretty much like it's not easy, but at least you have the blueprint.
Yeah, nah.
You feel me? It's easier than somebody who started 10 years ago. You feel what I'm saying?
Definitely.
This shit like high school, man. I said we in sophomore year, man. We getting to it.
Still learning and shit, but it seems like you were learning really, really fast. The fact that you already had changed up your style and the shit you saying.
Longevity, bro. That's the key, man. Like I said, I can hop on the track and talk about doing all that extra shit. It's like, what's the substance in that? I ain't trying to be at my show like talking about how I gotta shoot niggas and I gotta do all this extra shit. And now I can't even be comfortable. You feel me? Yeah. And I can't be comfortable out where I'm moving around. Like I be moving around with my grandma and shit. I ain't got energy for that, bro. Like,
so do you consider yourself a conscious rapper or more like a backpack rapper?
I say more like a backpack, but I mean it's a little bit of both. It depends on what mood I'm in. Some days I wake up and I'm like, I'm gonna tell these niggas about themselves, and then some days, you know, I just be like, I might talk about and taking a nigga bitch to get hibachi or something. You know, like
speaking of hibachi, I want something so bad.
You gotta get the
Fifth floor,
50th floor, you know.
First floor. Yeah. Somebody said these bitches singing that song and they ugly on the first floor eating Takis. I started.
Takis fire though.
They fired with though. We just had some too. But yeah, that's just so funny. So
I love that you said. So basically, you're just. I'm gonna call you a reality.
Reality rapper.
That'd be an accurate term.
I like that.
Call you rapping about shit that you ain't doing. But you rapping about shit you wanna do. Really not rapping about shit not wanting to do.
If you're gonna see me in it, or if I'm talking about it, you're gonna see me with it, or you're gonna see me in it to some degree, wherever that is.
Do you feel like is it wrong that when rappers do that? Like you feel like it's wrong when niggas be capping?
I ain't gonna tell nobody how to live. You know what I'm saying? Get it how you live. Like, you know, some niggas that they don't mind that. Some niggas just I'm cool with that. You know what I mean? For where I want to go with my career and with myself, like I'm not gonna be able to make it like that.
Cause I know something like we had a rapper on here earlier last year. And he was saying, like, when he, like, depending on what season it is, he get into a character, you feel me? So, you know, so that's why I asked that question, because I know, like, some people feel like it's not wrong because they feel like rapping is acting. Like, because you are a character. And I get it, you know?
I got
sure.
it too.
It was actually a good perspective.
That's why I tell them, get it how you live, man.
No,
Like, I ain't gonna tell nobody that.
I don't like when niggas be like, I'm the thug ass nigga, when you not that, because you also have to protect that image.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you gotta live your truth. And that was something that like was big with like just my grandma always instilled in me, was just living my truth.
Definitely.
Like, no matter what it is, like, you know what I mean? Just be that. And don't shy away from it. Embrace it. If that's who you're gonna be, then be that. If you're gonna be a good person, then be a good person. If you're gonna be on some bullshit, then be on some bullshit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But
that's
don't
funny. My grandma
it.
said the same shit.
But don't confuse it.
My grandma literally said the same shit, bro.
And it make life easier because, like I said, it's not like I don't feel that way when I'm talking about something. I'm
because it's easy, because it's natural. It's real.
Niggas ain't gonna, like, you gonna see me eating hibachi, bro. You gonna see me. You gonna pull up to the little spot with something fire. You know what I'm saying?
Fire.
You know what I mean?
Okay, so
I know you said you used to hoop and everything like that. Is there any way and also you mentioned how like you already know the things you fucked up, you know, during your hoop career or whatever the case may be. But is there any like correlation with your hooping and the music?
Yeah, when I was hooping and I stopped, I really let a lot of outside forces influence that. And, you know, just life was life, and at that time, like, you know, you got to get bread, you got to function, you got to take care of yourself. I was in a sensitive spot where like I wasn't able to fully like, you know, make moves that I wanted to make. So I let a lot of outside influence kind of dictate what I was doing at that time, and I was mad because it wasn't what I wanted to do, but it was like kind of like the situation was kind of like, it's like gotta do it. You know what I mean? So I kind of put my dream to the side and really went to go pursue what everybody else told me was the right thing to do. And then like when I was sitting with myself, I was like, bro, that shit was weak. Like I gave up what I really wanted for some shit. And then them other motherfuckers don't even care. Like they ain't even like trying to help me get in a better position or nothing. They just kind of like offered me that advice and then just turned their head. So that shit was weak. So I was
you feel like you should have stayed playing ball or a little bit longer, or
I would say, looking back, if I could have a conversation with myself back then, I would tell myself to just stick it out. Like I would say, it ain't as big as you making it. You know what I mean? I would say, you'll make it. But who's to say, like, if I would have stuck it out, I wouldn't be sitting right here talking to y'all.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's true too.
So it's like, I don't really like to waste my time trying to figure out, well, God,
Well,
like, if
what
I
it
would have
is.
did whatever,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? I just kind of like, where we at right now, and let's make the best move from there.
I
So,
like that.
what
I
advice
like
can
that
you-
perspective.
What advice can
Definitely.
you give somebody that is in that predicament?
Trust yourself. I mean, listen to everybody. I don't advise people just not taking counsel and like just,
Definitely,
you know what I
because
mean?
you never
Just
know.
going off. Because, you know, a lot of times we be in our own way. We as people see things
Facts.
from different perspectives. You know what I mean? That's why God blessed us all with different, unique, you know, mindsets and different things like that. So take heed to it, but don't let it control you. Like if you feel like you didn't really want to do that shit, then don't do that shit. Because it's a reason why you don't want to do that shit. And you're only going to be mad at yourself because they're going to go live in their life like they don't give a fuck.
Facts.
You going to be the one sitting there with the decision like, man, I should stay. Like, I'm saying I was back at the crib and I'm just sitting there and I'm like, fuck, like basketball season rolled around and I was not hooping. I was working at T-Mobile. And I was mad as fuck. Like, bro, I'm supposed to be on the court somewhere. Like, but instead I'm out here doing this. And I was like, yeah, that ain't gonna happen no more.
I love that, and I love that you like in tune with that, and almost
Yeah.
sound like I wouldn't say woke because that's the word everybody's using, but you know what I'm saying? It's like the vibrations you giving off is like next level. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? And it's just like you know what you want, and you know what you're looking for, and you kind of already learned from the mistakes you've made in the past. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like
It's just awareness. I always
Yeah.
tell people being aware is a
Mhm.
blessing. Like a lot of people are not aware at all.
Right.
They don't even
Facts.
realize like
Facts.
you know what I mean, that they how they program and how they mind is just they just making moves just because they're accustomed to it. They don't even know
Or they
why they're
act off
doing
their
this.
emotions, and that's not always the
And
great thing to
almost,
do.
That's almost one of the worst things, like to make a move off emotion. Emotions is big though, because they help you. They help you figure out.
mm-hmm.
Because they gonna help you figure out, like, you know, where you feel about a situation, but you got to sit and just understand those emotions instead of react off of them. Because anybody could crash out and do some dumb shit, but
100%.
if you sit back and figure out, wow, okay, what made me so mad about her doing that weak shit or him doing that weird shit, you know what I mean, and really break that shit down, then you learn more about yourself, and that shit don't bother you no more.
That's that right there.
Oh well, I'm glad.
And I got to, I crashed out. Like in a
What you do first? What was the crash out?
I knew he was gonna ask that. I knew it.
I mean, because we need some
We
type
need
of
background.
we need to know like
what
the
is it?
crash out. 'Cause what made you?
Like, what
then
is
we can
this?
find out what made you do it. But the crash out is the key part.
Because it might really have been like a crash. It might have been something.
Okay.
It's a matter of
This
perspective.
gonna be my
For sure.
This is gonna be my first. And look,
Transparency. Okay.
when I hit my breaking,
Mm.
But you're right.
wrote.
Mm.
I said thank you for all this pain I haven't.
Mm.
Thank you. Thank you. Exactly.
Mm.
Yeah.
Thank you. How to move. Thank you. Because at that moment when I was crashing out and I was writing literally one shit, I knew niggas was going ain't over.
Yeah.
I said, I think I'm finally ready to move and get some shit. I think I'm ready.
It's that
what do
time.
you know? What do you know? Here I am.
But that
in my
kind of
own
goes back
place.
to one of our past pods when we were speaking on rock bottom, right? I just felt like sometimes like you have to hit those type of pinnacles in your life for you to get to the next level, possibly,
only way
right?
you evolve.
It's like
Absolutely.
to evolve, right? Because and that goes for even niggas like that went to jail. It's like, damn,
Absolutely.
shouldn't have did that crime, but damn, if I didn't, I wouldn't have went to jail and I wouldn't have got that idea in jail and become the person I am today. You
That's
feel me?
right.
Or same thing with hooping. Like if I would have did that and continued to hoop, I might not even be sitting in this chair right now. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
For
so
sure.
sometimes hitting those rock bottoms, getting those bad advice, you know what I'm saying? Going through those fucking toxic situations can get you where you need to be. Because some people learn off of experience. Some people learn off of just hearing it. You know what I'm saying? But the best lesson is going through the shit regardless. You feel what I'm saying? Even if it caused you to crash out. You know what I'm saying? It sounds fucked up, but that's just reality, though. You know what I'm saying?
it
Like,
does.
so.
Yeah, and exploring your shadow is a big thing, man. That
Mm,
other
I
part
like
of you,
that. Yeah, I like that. I like
Explore your
that.
shadow.
I
Nah,
like
for real,
that.
like
Yeah, we
you
get
gotta.
philosophical.
I know, right? For real, but
I like that.
that's how you gonna. That's how you gonna evolve. It's like it's a whole full circle to the thing. When God bring it full circle, you see the whole bad of it, and you see the whole good of it, and you kind of like can make a decision based off that. Like like all right, I'm not finna do. That's where that's not it.
So what do you want, like, what, as an artist, what do you want
Mhm.
people to take this opportunity? What is something, if there any message for fans?
They getting it straight, no chase, man. We getting to it through the
Straight, no
ups and
chase.
through the ups and the downs. I've been growing and getting more comfortable with just being able to share that with people. Cause for a while, like I'll be the type that when I go through shit, I just keep it to myself. Like I'm not
Mhm.
tripping. Like I'm gonna have enough of an internal conflict and an internal dialogue to where I don't really need to hear nobody else's opinion
Exactly.
of it. Cause I'm drawing this shit all the way across the board. Like they did this probably because of this. Well, maybe
Yes, yes,
maybe
yes,
because of
yeah,
that.
yeah, yep.
So I'm checking all the balances and coming
Mhm.
to whatever conclusion I come with off that. So I think just projecting that to people and getting people to see it and see like, oh, okay, that's what he on. That's what he talking about. I think
Yeah.
that helps people. And like some people really get inspired by that. Or like some people,
Hell
I be
yeah.
saying shit that people
I'm
don't know
inspired
how to.
listening right now.
Yeah, I'm
That
saying.
part.
Yeah,
I know
for
some
sure.
people that be like they never seen life from that perspective. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? And me sharing that with them was something big for them. So
Yeah.
I'll be like, all right, let me not keep it to myself. Try to like, let's help people get through whatever they got to get through.
Love that.
Outside of music, though, what you got going on? Like, you feel me? 'Cause I just feel like there's other things you do. Just how you speak, how you articulate and shit. It's like, I can see you creating fucking motivational content and talking to kids and
Yeah.
going to the jails and motivating them niggas. You know what I'm saying? So I'm
Yeah.
kind of interested to know, like, outside of music, what are some of your goals that you would love to do?
Yeah, just like to keep inspiring people and keep, just showing people that it's cool. Like, what I mean, you can make it through whatever you're going through. Like,
Mhm.
just helping people get to that next level. There's so much negative shit already going on.
Yeah,
You know what I
100%.
mean? That I don't like to try to come to people with no negativity. I try to be like, when they think of me, they remember like, damn, he was always cool. Like, he was just cool as fuck. He always had some good energy. Like,
Yeah.
he wasn't on no bullshit. Like, that's where I'm at. It's enough people in here being drama and being negative, but it's not enough people out here really sitting and trying to help people understand themselves. Like, really understand where they're going in life and why they feel certain ways and shit like that. Or some people don't feel comfortable even sharing that with people because
for
everybody's so
sure.
in their own circle or so worried about themselves. Like, I be reading the Bible a lot and I be reading up on like Jesus' life and shit like that. And like, the kind of way he lived life and the way he walked and shit like that. And you know what I mean? He was laboring amongst the sinners. Like, he didn't care too much about the people that quote unquote had their shit figured out. You know what I mean? Like, I'm here to just help people that don't got it figured out. Because at one point, I didn't have it figured out.
Yeah.
I said it in a song, like, man, when I was 19, man, a Louis belt, nigga, I was straight. I was feeling good. I had some money in my
What does that
pocket.
mean now in 20?
You know what I mean? I wouldn't even buy
Well,
them. Like, you know what I mean? Like, like I said, even just talking about the shoes, like all the material things that I was trying to,
Right.
trying to gather up, and I was trying to like, man, make sure I got this and make sure I got that. Like, I started to see like that shit don't even resonate. The simplicity of life and just what you talk about is what's way more important than what people care more about.
I think you definitely should make motivating content, like on the side, like on top of.
I know, I'm just
like,
sitting there
on
listening
top
to
of,
shit. Like,
being a rapper, because that's going to bring more audience to you. And it's like make people
Yeah.
that like you more as a character. Because right now, I'm like, I can go out with this nigga. This nigga cool as
Yeah.
hell. Like,
Oh, for real.
if I
Nah,
see Trap,
I'm
hey, that's
humble.
my nigga Trap.
I'm
Like,
humble. Hey,
he a
that's what it
cool
is,
ass
bro.
nigga.
That's what it is. It's
I
love.
damn
It's
near
love,
want
bro.
him to change the name from Trap Mall to Profit Mall. Or something.
Profit Mall.
Like, this nigga out here prophesizing and
I be saying I'm trying to be a philosopher. I be trying
Yeah.
to study up on like Friedrich Nietzsche and like
Yeah.
all those dudes.
They not ready for
Arthur
that conversation.
Schopenhauer and shit like
Yeah.
that. Like I just got Meditations by Marcus Aurelius and shit like that. So
I'm curious to know how you can incorporate that, just like high vibrating and good energy and meditation and philosophy and prophecy with music. In this world of music though, not like, because of course you're not like a Christian rapper.
nah.
You know what I'm saying? So how are you aligning both things or at least correlating them
And that's
together?
that's what I'm working on now. Is just like I said, staying in my own lane and figuring out a way I can bring myself to that whatever sound I'm going for.
Mhm.
Like, you know what I mean? I got a lot of people that send me beats, send me music. And that first thing I don't never write it off and be like, I don't make that type of music or I don't listen to that. I really load it up and then like, all right, let's see what we got. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? And a lot of times I can one take some shit and or I could, really work on some different shit. So I just think it just shows like bringing you, like we're all creative. God gave us all creativity. Like,
Correct.
you know what I mean? Like, and he expresses himself through us. So like, there's nothing he can't do. So why you feel like you can't hop on that track and make, bring your reality? Where people fall in conflict is they don't live their reality and they want to talk about shit that, or they're so, not even that they don't live their reality. Some people's reality is just small as fuck. Like they only know their little radius or they little,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? You go to the same club, you do the same thing, you wear the same clothes. These niggas wearing dunks, so you're wearing dunks. These niggas wearing this, so you're wearing that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Niggas don't vulture out. Like, and I don't know, since I was a young nigga, I always been like, everybody going that way, what's over there? Like, you know what I mean? So,
Like that.
a lot of times that shit get me in trouble, but for the most part, it'd be cool and everybody be looking over there like, damn, man, he was doing some cool shit. Like, we didn't even think to go over there. Like,
Yeah,
you know?
for sure.
So,
Do you have a girlfriend?
nah.
Are you dating?
That was so fucking out of nowhere. That came out of nowhere. Like,
Really?
I know, but it's just like it just came out of nowhere.
It was good, dog. Don't let that nigga discourage you.
Nigga, like, I was studying
What you talking about?
philosophy, and then here come. Hey, so you got bitches or what?
So you got
All in
bitches?
one.
I'm like, damn.
All in one. He could be.
I know.
coaching
I'm not saying it's a problem. It's just so.
Nah.
You feel me?
You know,
Nah, for
poly
sure.
ass niggas. He could have a whole team of bitches.
What the
Posted
fuck?
up.
Why
We
you poly ass
Anyways,
niggas?
I guess we're poly niggas.
So you're okay.
Hey, poly
so you're
brother.
Hey,
single.
poly brother.
Yeah, I'm just living,
Brother.
man. I'm just enjoying life, you know?
I know that was.
I'm just trying to
That's what it
grow.
was. Like, damn, gang. What if I went in? I would have like, what that? Like, damn. Too late now. Cats out the bag.
Cats out the bag.
Motherfucker.
Like, damn. I mean, we are with the poly though, so, you know,
I love
shout out to all the people that is in that poly lifestyle, you know.
I'm
And get
not
it how you
with that
live.
shit.
I'm curious to know the trap portion of your name, Trap Mall. I mean, we all know what the fuck trapping is, and
Yeah.
is there a certain reason? Because again, like I said, just you how you speak and articulating. Is your trap a little different? Because I don't know. You might hit us with it. Nah, my trap is.
Nah,
No,
so
that
like,
sounds
the real,
crazy.
so how I got my name was in high school, bro. Like, I used to wear, like, I told you, when I was 19, all I cared about was getting Louis belts, fucking flexing. I just wanted to show everybody, like, I thought I was that nigga.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, like, I had no job in high school, but I used to always have, like, Louis belts and little shit like that. Like,
How
I
was
mean,
crazy.
you know
said
what I
it.
mean? I got it how I live.
Yeah, it said that.
So you know what I mean? And then everybody was
Trapping.
like, you ain't even got no job, fool. How you got all this shit? Like you just must trap. And then I don't know, trap just kind of stuck. Everybody put up on me and was just like, what up, trap? And then
Do you
It
think
went from
that word or even name can correlate with something negative, especially being that you're so like on the positive spectrum?
I just think it's up to the person that receives the message. Like however they internalize that. You can tell somebody the most positive thing ever, but if they're a negative person, they gonna perceive it as a negative thing. Like,
Oh, God, that
100%.
might-
you know what I
that
mean?
shit sound
That's
cool,
how people.
but
That's how like
nah.
when you get into it with motherfuckers, and then like they just you ain't even saying it like that, but they
Yeah,
taking it
taking
like
it
that.
like
Like,
that.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
but that's just you choosing to take it like that. There's
Yeah.
nothing I can say to you that's
Yeah,
gonna
exactly.
make
There's
you feel
nothing
different.
They got
Like,
their mind made up, and that's how they gonna live their
that's why I don't even
lifestyle.
argue with niggas no more. You
Oh,
got
God.
it. You got it.
You
G.
got it.
You
You got
got
it,
it.
champ.
I tell it, I hit a nigga with like that's an interesting perspective, and then just walk off. Like,
Bro. I mean, I will say your name will throw the average person off. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely, 'cause
Trap
it's
Mall with the shit,
Yeah.
and then you sitting down here talking about like fucking meditation
World peace.
and perspective and simplicity, and you know what I'm saying,
Yeah,
using
man.
words that the average person doesn't use. You feel me?
Nah.
Like, so that's pretty. I think that's really dope. And
I
that,
like that.
you know what I'm saying? It's like both
sure.
sides of the spectrum. I mean, again, you a Dino nigga. You know what I'm saying? But
Even
it's all,
though-
Seen
even
some
that.
shit in your day.
you feel me?
Yeah,
But then you can
I tell you.
also
Seen some shit.
you can also motivate and enlighten motherfuckers as well. Like, you feel me? It's like,
I always looked at it like when I was younger, like I used to go through life and I used to ask myself like, why I gotta go through this shit? You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? Like, why am I the one that's dealing with this bullshit? Like, it seemed like I always got the burn end of the stick on shit. But then I started to like, as I got older, and I didn't at that time, I really didn't, and I used to be mad about it and like, you know what I mean, have a negative perspective. But as I got older, I started to realize like, you know, it's the reason why you got to that, because not a lot of people can relate to that. Not a lot of people can
100%.
talk about like being in them fucked up situations.
Yep.
That's why like when niggas be crashing out or niggas be sad about a female or shit like that, I don't be quick to like try to clown a nigga or be like, nigga, you got your bitch took. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Because I remember at one point in time, nigga took my bitch. You know what I mean? So I come at a nigga on a whole different perspective, like, you feel me? Like, and teach them how to get through that instead of trying to like clown a nigga or down a nigga about it. You know what I mean? I'm not insecure with myself. I'm cool, so I don't get nothing
Yeah.
about tearing other people's shit down.
and a lot of things do come with age, because there's a lot of things even when I was growing up that I didn't understand at all. Like, how the fuck my dad got me doing this? And then the nigga die, and then I go to Africa, and then every single thing I complain about, I'm like, oh, I'm using it right now. That's crazy, but I wouldn't even know that if that situation had happened. You feel what I'm saying? So sometimes it takes a situation or just age and growth. You feel me?
Yeah.
So I think that is super dope. You feel me? Because even me, I'm learning that. Like my little sister had to teach me that. Like in the recent though, like listen, you got to like talk and deal with people how they are. You can't just come at them muda. Like you feel me? Like you got to learn them and then. You know what I'm saying? Me and my mom, we used to clash all the time, but now I'm like, okay, this is how I have to deliver to her for her to digest it the right way.
For sure.
You feel what I'm saying? Like,
sure.
and I learned that at what, fucking 35 years old.
Yeah. And they say that like, you know, the best advice I got from my grandfather. And he just told me, man in the mirror. You know, I just asked him. One day we were sitting chopping it up and I was just like, you know, what's the greatest piece of advice like you could give me? Like the man in the mirror, bro. Don't worry about nothing else but the man in the mirror. And when I started to do that, I started to like look at situations differently. Like even when you just talk to people, you'd be like, how would they take that shit? Like, you know what I mean? If I came at them like this, how would you receive it?
Right.
So I try not to come at people on no fucked up shit, like, or try to come at them with more understanding, or maybe, you know, maybe everybody's not up to speed or up to what I'm on, but that's okay because at one point in time, I wasn't up to, I wasn't on. So I come at it from a whole different
That's
like.
fact.
Was there something that specifically happened in your life that made that switch that you can remember? Or was it multiple things in your life?
It was a lot of things.
Okay,
it
is
was
there
a lot of
anything
things.
specific that was kind of big that you would be comfortable saying on camera that was like, you went from like that nigga who was like, yeah, Louis Bell's trapping did it to like, nah, this is, you
The
feel me?
rock bottom moment.
Nah,
Yeah.
I wouldn't even say it necessarily happened with me. It was just I observe other people. Like I pick up so much game from just watching people. Like I like to just watch people. I'll go out and eat by myself and just peep the people that's in the room. Just see like and try to like come up with a conclusion of who they are and shit like that. But I think
people watching, that's looking fire.
especially with like
people watch. I love people
I
watching.
keep it myself too.
Yeah, I love
And
people
thought
watching.
That was crazy.
nah, you got to. I feel like people that
I
can't
go
do
to the
that
movies.
that's
I go to the
where
movies by
it's
myself, my nigga.
I
don't
do
give a fuck.
almost-
That's tough. The movies
I do a
are
lot of
tough.
things by
Movies by
myself.
myself.
You know, that's
And
I'm definitely going to eat.
yeah,
by myself.
movies, going
I
out
think
to
for
eat.
me, I think eating by myself is harder. Like out at a real restaurant, eating by myself, I feel like it's harder than going to the movies by myself.
Nah, I could do all of that by myself.
So like when you out by yourself though, is you on your phone? Or are you out like really just enjoying the moment? That
I think I'm more enjoying the moment. I think I'm more enjoying the moment while I'm out compared to when I'm with somebody. I feel like I'm more on my phone when I'm with somebody.
That's weird.
that's
Why you think
backwards.
that?
Actually,
Why you think that though?
I think I'm like that because I don't need no. Well, I'm gonna say that it depends on who I'm with also. Because I'll go based off of that because it depends on who I'm with. Because a lot of people, I feel like they complain that I am on my phone, which I am because, like I said, I run a lot of
I
businesses.
mean, I was going to say, you got a lot going on. That
So-
phone is pretty important.
Yeah, so I feel like I don't have that person pressing me or how can I be like, oh, you're on your phone, or you feel me? Or so it's more so like, oh, I don't gotta be on my phone. I'm just going about whatever I'm doing. You feel me? Like whether I'm out eating, whether I'm at the movies. Like I feel like if I'm on my phone, I'm on my phone. But when I'm off, I'm off it. I don't got a person like. Now I feel like I'm on my phone less because. Maybe I'm still on the phone still the same amount, but I just myself I feel like I'm truly like I'm not.
Still backwards. That's still
Yeah.
backwards ass shit. It's
It
still
is.
backwards the
It
motherfucker.
is.
Yeah.
It is.
Nah, but
Everybody
from the point you were saying, I always tell this to motherfuckers young. Oh, I'm the type of person that I'm learning from other people's mistakes.
Yeah, you got
Like,
to.
You tell me what you did. You tell me the stove is hot. I'm not going to touch that motherfucker at all.
I agree.
I'm not. I was
that's
always
what
like
made me
that as
not
a
gangbang.
kid. You feel me? Like
My brother was a
if I want-
gangbanger. I didn't want to
if
be a
I wanted to
gangbanger.
game, I mean, this is some shit I did, but like most things, I'm like, most things I'm learning from other mistakes.
too,
But even in that world, even in that life, you feel me? I was still learning from the homies' mistakes. Like I've never been to jail, like shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So even in
You get blessed like that. And
I ain't got no kids, so-
and that's
You gotta give
smart.
out
That's
baby
why you
mama
get
talk
so
because you seen
far.
it.
Because
That
you know
part.
you pick up game and you
Yeah.
observe. A lot of
so
people
even in
don't.
decisions like that, I'm still learning from the other motherfuckers around me. At least their mistakes.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like for me, I'm the type of person that I can learn from other people's mistakes. But when it comes to advice, I typically like getting advice from people in the light that I'm walking in.
You
You know
got
what
to.
I'm saying?
You
Like,
got to.
so like I can't have somebody because a motherfucker. I started DJing. Motherfucker gonna tell me, nigga, you went to college to DJ? I'm like, so
That's not even advice though. That's just a nigga hating.
that's
Like,
just true too. But
Yeah.
hey, I could have took that as, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
damn, you right. I did spend fucking 60 bands for a degree
degree
that I'm not
that I'm not
using.
using.
Nah,
You know
look
what
at
I'm
it like
saying?
you spend 60 bands to figure out what you don't want to do.
Oh God.
Fuck it. Charge
And
it
to
the
make the
game.
relationships I make because I went to HBC. So
Charge
Which
it to
I
the
think
game.
was worth 60,000.
100%. I pay 100 bands for it.
As I say, you probably made that full
Yeah,
off of
I was
that.
literally with one of the homegirls that went to college with me, she just passed her funeral recently, and a lot of people from Wilberforce had came out here, and I was just, after kicking it with them, I was just like, damn, I made the best decision, one of the best decisions of my life at 17 was going off to school.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It wasn't just going off. I mean, going to school, it was going off.
Yeah.
That's what a lot of
And
people...
getting away from what you normal.
Exactly.
And I feel that because like even with me, like when I got out of high school, I went to college and I started hooping. I went and stayed in Costa Mesa, and I was just like getting to it in Costa Mesa for a while. Like,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And just seeing life from over there in that perspective, and the people that I met at that time, like, yeah, maybe I felt like, damn, maybe it wasn't the best choice. Like at times, like I remember my first day, I got dropped off. My mom's dropped me off, and I'm in my dorm like by myself. I didn't know nobody, and I was just like, damn, like, all right, well, I done left everything I did know to come out here, and I don't know nobody. So I was just like tripping on that, and I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna go out here and see what I can find out. Some of the people that I met there I'm really locked in with them. Them is my people. It's like to this day I call them and they know what's up.
Yeah, and that's exactly how I feel too.
Like I just trust you. Gotta just trust your process, man. Like you know what I mean. Fully commit to doing good and commit to being positive and just trust that. And you never know where that shit gonna take you.
Yeah,
that's a real thing. Like
100%. I definitely feel that, and I feel like everything happens for a reason. Like literally everything. I'm gonna fuck. If I smash my finger in the door, that was supposed to happen today at that second. You know what I'm saying? So even with situations with all of us, you know what I'm saying? Those things happen so we can be here right now.
Yeah,
you feel what I'm saying?
A lot of it is just your mindset. Like if you change your mindset when you're going through it, like you'll get a whole different perspective from it. Like sometimes I'll be out shopping, I'll be like, damn, like it was wasting my fucking time. And then I'll be like, nah, like I came here for some, like whatever. And then I end up finding what I was looking for, like right after I say that. Like see, just because I took that negative and I didn't sit with it, I didn't let it like, manifest in me. I just let it go.
Yeah.
It's like, a lot of people get mad about their thoughts and shit like that. Like, oh, like, why do I think bad things? Or like, you don't control your thoughts, but them shit just come. Like, don't beat yourself up over no thoughts. For like impulsive thoughts. Like, sometimes I'd be like walking past them, I'm gonna smack them on the back of the head. Like, like
oh God.
I
should just.
I be like, wow, I'm gonna do that
swear
shit.
to God. I be thinking the wildest shit sometimes.
I don't know if I'll survive.
Just bang my
I be sitting talking down to like a professional, right? Like at a meeting or something. I'm like,
I smack
I
the
should
shit out of
just
this
sock
nigga.
this nigga. Like, and then immediately in my head, I'm like, Muda, why did you think that? What's the only one? What made you think
myself
that?
really talking to motherfucker all type
Like
of
everything,
shit.
and immediately as soon as me connecting to his jaw, I'm saying to myself, Muda, why did you think that? All simultaneously while still hearing what we're talking about in the meeting.
Right.
I'm like, dog, you're a demon, Muda. What the fuck? But the fact that everybody thinks that, I'm like, damn, we are wild as humans.
Okay, y'all, what's the most?
Okay.
Alright.
We always do.
Judge free gun. I'm not gonna judge
I always do then. I'm about to say that. Go
you. I ain't
ahead.
gonna judge you.
I really want to. I feel like.
Too late now. You got the crowd.
Yeah,
you got,
we already
prepped
got
already.
it. She's like, maybe not.
As soon as I say I'm a judge of shit.
All right, let's just not click.
Okay, we
Nobody's
want.
gonna watch hours.
They are.
They gonna watch this whole
They
thing.
gonna watch this whole shit.
I was.
Okay.
See what happens. What is that?
She said to see what happens. And see what happens is the crazy part for me. Like, there's only like a few things that can possibly
Yo, you fucking have to know that the nigga gonna suck you
right in your shit.
so fucking hard.
Right in your forehead.
Like so hard. Like you're gonna get a concussion. You have to know that. Like, and then, and I'm speaking for Muda and Muda only, as soon as I sock you, I'm stepping on you.
Oh, you a kicker?
I have to. You
back.
been my fucking dick, bitch.
The bite is crazy. That's
She's not just biting it. Like she said, I'm gonna just bite the fuck off of it. Like nigga, she might take a chunk off the
It's funny
skin.
though, because even the thoughts, and I'm gonna segue a little bit, because like for a very long time I would get high and just think about, damn, what if I die right now? Like straight up. No, like I'm like, damn, like I wonder how I feel to die if I just die right now. And I literally had to meditate and pray to myself, like I have to stop thinking that. Like literally, like I would get high and immediately come to my head, like, damn, what if I just died right now?
My thing would be like, I'd be looking in the mirror and I'd just be like, damn, nigga, like, I'm really like living life. Nigga, like, I'm really just life in this shit. Nigga, like, we really out here in this motherfucker. Like, you ever looked in the mirror and just be like, damn, nigga, like, I'm a whole human out
Like this me. That's me right there.
I'm drunk. I'm drunk. I mean, this bitch, like, hey, we in this bitch just vibing. Hey, you having a good motherfucking time, ain't you, nigga?
so funny that you just never know what a motherfucker quiet just think about.
You never know.
You just never know.
You never know.
Like, damn, nigga.
Damn,
that's,
that was funny.
your thoughts are insane.
That was crazy though.
That's a
But it's crazy because I always wondered that. So
I
you just
didn't do
you just
it,
further kind of like
so-
confirm
I
something
think
with
my
them.
biggest thing, like when people be making food, right? Or like say I'm at a restaurant or shit. I'm like, what if I just pick up this plate and just start throwing it?
See, that's your inner
Bro,
Badass kid. Like, he's a bad kid.
What's gonna happen if I just pick up this plate? It's like this shit is nasty.
Start jizzing on top of the table and shit.
Just throw that shit.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie though. Like,
Spike it on the ground.
That's actually like we might have created like a funny ass skit though on some real shit.
Yeah.
Like just thinking, cause like sometimes I'll be looking at a nigga like face to face, and I'm like,
on that.
I just shit spit in this nigga face.
That too. When
You
I'm
feel
talking
me?
to people,
Facial expression hasn't changed. I'm still like, yeah, so yeah. But in my head, I'm just like, I
For
should.
me, it's just the bald niggas, bro. Whenever I see somebody bald, I just be wanting to like just palm they shit. You seen the Michael Jordan? Like, bro,
Michael Jordan?
when that shit first came out, bro, I used to always want to do that to people, bro. Every bald nigga I walk past, I just, you know, bald heads feel different. They got
Yeah,
that,
they
like,
do.
they look, got like a suction. feel.
Yeah, I
Like,
just want to pop,
like,
smack
you
the
could
back of
grip
that
a bald
motherfucker.
head, like, it like moving and shit. I
Hey,
wanted to just
that is
palm a
some.
nigga shit like a basketball.
That
Cause that
is
nigga in your complete control for like a couple seconds.
like control that nigga like a puppet with his head though.
joystick, nigga. Come here, nigga.
Talk, move left, move right. That's funny. All of you niggas got some wild, crazy ass fucking thoughts, man.
That's facts. Actual.
Darby, you gonna have me looking at every female that's giving me head now. Like,
I'm telling you, that shit gonna be
I
different.
wonder what this bitch think about.
I'm gonna just tell him out the
I'm
rip.
thinking that
Stop
too,
it.
though, like-
Yeah,
I'm gonna be like, stop it. I
Bite
see what
this
you're thinking
clip.
about, bitch.
I see what you're
I see
thinking
it in your
about.
eyes. I see it in your eyes.
Nah,
Bitch, I
no.
ain't slick.
I really, I'm gonna keep it 100 though. Like, I didn't even think this interview was gonna go this way. I'll be totally honest. I'll be transparent.
Yeah.
I didn't do any research on Trap Mall, like usually, like I do. You feel me? But
We had a whole fight about
but I'm
bro.
actually very happy I did it because I know that everything I would have researched wouldn't have like kind of depicted how you really are. You
Yeah.
feel what I'm saying? Like, so
Yeah.
I think, and again, it goes back to me saying everything happens for a reason. It was a reason I wasn't supposed to do no research on you. I think this was a dope ass interview for sure. I
Definitely.
think
and you're gonna be the first guest. I do a game.
Oh shit. Okay,
Yeah,
it's lit.
so, like,
Can I get another
I-
shot before? Or is it one of
Chicken
those?
dinner-
Then?
Absolutely.
Yeah, my
Come,
cup
where
done
the-
fell on the ground.
Hello.
Life's good.
Yeah. So I just, I like to do like the little outside the box and
Uh-huh.
shit or whatever.
Okay.
So we're about to do Pass the Aux lyrics trivia.
Oh shit.
Okay, we're about to do Pass the Aux lyrics trivia. You an artist.
Yeah,
I would assume all type of
I listen to a
all
lot.
across the board.
I listen to a lot.
Okay, so this is mainly gonna be centered around like rap.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask you a question based on someone's bar. I need you to answer who is the artist that said this bar.
All right, I got it.
Okay, you
Yep,
got it. You
yep.
got this.
Let's
You're
hear
the
it.
first person. This
All right,
is
for the
breaking
record.
news.
Breaking TheAuxConnect
What's the game called?
podcast
Breaking-
news.
That's the Oscar.
That's the
Pass-
accent.
It's called.
Cause I was the first. Can we name it after me? Can we should name it after me?
That's tough.
Trap Mall's lyric trivia.
I
So,
don't know if I could be that much leeway, but
I'm just
Yeah,
talking
nigga,
shit. I'm just
trap
talking
trivia.
shit.
Trap trivia.
Trap trivia.
Wait, I like that.
Trap trivia. There we go.
Trap trivia.
We aligned
There
it.
you
Trap.
know. There we
Yeah.
go. I like that.
Okay, look.
I like
look
that
at
Okay,
shit.
we aligned it for you, my
There
nigga.
we
You
go.
Give
good.
it that
Good
paper
job.
straight.
Like, that last shot hit the fuck out of me, nigga.
Damn.
Let's hurry up and wrap it up then, cause Cinco finna go nuts.
Go look in the mirror. Go look in the mirror.
We're gonna finish our trip.
All right, let's go. Let's get it.
All right, let's pretend Jeopardy.
We'll have it in the background.
Get out of here. All right, you was real confident. So I'm going ahead and ask you. I was debating if I was gonna ask this one, but I'm gonna ask you.
All right.
Okay,
All right.
I'm gonna start from oldest to the most present. All right, what 1982 referred to their ops? Vegetable.
Ooh,
I think I know that one.
as a vegetable?
I think I actually know that one.
What 1982 referred to their ops as a vegetable?
It was a singer and he had ops. A singer,
was a
like
singer?
an actual singer, like an
And
R&B
perspective
singer,
is
Was he an
Or was he
artist
a
or was he a
rapper?
singer?
Yeah.
or was he a rapper? Because
No,
if he was a rapper,
he was
he's
100% a singer.
a singer.
I don't know this.
But
He
I'm
had
saying
ops in
perspective
82?
is subjective.
Who
when it
had
comes
ops
to
in
the
'82?
Ooh, I think I might know.
Somebody with some ops in '82. MC Hammer or something. I don't know shit. Who has?
Is that your
Who has?
final answer?
Singer. I'm gonna say Michael Jackson or Prince.
God dog it, you got it.
Who?
Michael Jackson?
Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
He had ops.
Him and Prince was beefing.
Whoa.
Prince, I know. I think Michael Jackson and Prince was into it. Damn.
I did not know that. I did not know this song.
Let's dive into the ops just like 30 seconds. He made this song about paparazzi and press and like tabloids that were like making him out to be
Something he's not.
something he was not. And that was him telling them. He said
Yeah.
nobody's checking for you. A lot of people
Did you
don't even want
think? Did you think vegetable like that, or like you know how when people go brain dead, they become
Yeah.
all
vegetables?
of that?
Double entendre.
All of
That's,
that.
I was
that's kind of
thinking
where I
that.
took it.
All of
like.
that.
I'll take it as that.
I
too.
took it
You know
that
what I'm saying?
immediately.
You're nothing. You're done for.
I like vegetables, but yeah, I feel what he's talking about. Like,
I do too. I had some last night.
That was his.
I like
way of
broccoli.
clowning, like,
Yeah.
his quote,
I like
that's why they had
cauliflower.
ops. So that was
Cauliflower's
what
not
the song
bad.
was about, in case I didn't know that. Okay, next one.
Alright.
All right. Who had crocodile seats in the truck that were ready to fight your?
It's some hard shit, though.
yeah, I'm like,
Nah.
Crocodile.
Nah.
What year is this artist?
This is the 99 and 2000.
oh, Manny Fresh or one of them niggas.
No,
One of
I
them
should have
niggas.
said that. I
Yeah.
gave it away.
I mean, that's
What
why
song
I
is
immediately
it?
went.
What song is
I'm not gonna act
Big
like
Timing.
I know. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. It is.
But
It's big time.
that makes sense.
It's Stay Fly. Big timers Stay Fly.
Oh,
They
Stay
would-
Fly.
they
I,
seem like the
I
type
was
to say
saying Big
that.
Time in though, but yeah, okay.
Okay.
That's a good.
My
Make sure
young
with the,
ass.
if we're gonna do in years, just say because the year makes it easier.
Yeah.
It
You
does.
can kind of
Yeah.
You're
categorize.
right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's-
Remember,
let's
this is our
add
first
that in
time
there.
doing
Yeah.
this,
That's
so,
all good.
you know,
We
We gonna polish it.
We having fun though. I like this. Okay. Who had a midget hanging from the?
Oh, that's easy.
Ludacris.
Ooh.
Okay,
Yeah,
I used to like
that
Luda when I was
was
younger.
easy.
She said, "Dang!" I'm like, that was probably the easiest one.
He put up with the
Dang, I'm
big
like, wait,
arms and
huh?
shit.
That
Like,
one?
yeah, that shit was tight.
Okay. Now this one, y'all not finna get. Okay. Who was so hot in the club that they took their shoes off?
So hot in the club, they took their
Who was
shoes off.
so hot in the club
So hot
they
in
took
the
their
club.
shoes
I know.
off?
I know it.
I think
can say
it's.
it.
Don't say it.
I know it.
I think I know.
I'm saying Nelly. It
I
wasn't
said
Nelly.
it.
Oh no, who you saying?
Hurricane Chris.
Period.
I was
You
gonna say
so
Webby.
music ass nigga.
I was gonna
It's so
say
hot.
Webby.
You did.
It's so hot in the club. I ain't got no shoes on.
Damn, I was gonna say Webby.
That's a hot ass
crazy.
club.
That is funny. Right? You would
Like
think
champagne.
you would start with your shirt.
Respectfully.
Yeah.
Maybe take your hat off, your shirt.
To take the
He said,
shoes
"Man,
off
I'm
is
hot. I'm
crazy.
taking these
Yeah.
off."
Oh, yeah, that's deep.
I like that verse though.
Keep your shoes
How?
off.
Okay.
Oh, God, I got a
all right,
question.
last one.
How the fuck?
Last one. This is more present than. All right. How many?
I don't know that one.
2 Chainz.
That was a good answer.
I don't know
That's
that
a
one.
good shit.
That's how it
Channing
was.
Tatum.
That's how it was rapped like that.
Correct.
Channing Tatum.
Channing Tatum. Who could say a bar like that? I don't know. I sound like the baby would say some
Going
wild shit like that.
viral lately. Going viral.
She like whoever this person is.
No. Oh, pause. That's not true.
Been going
Let me calm
viral
down. Let me
lately.
fix my face. I'm not trying to get in trouble.
No, you can like him as an artist.
Yeah,
I don't know. I
Fuck with the
don't know.
music.
Got so many. Gotta know who it is now that I did it. Like,
I've never heard that.
I don't know.
that's actually crazy. I'm so disappointed.
Jack
in all
Harlow?
three of y'all. No.
She said Jack Harlow. That would have been my guess because I was like,
Say it one more time like that.
Got so many. I don't.
Bryson Tiller. Oh,
Rod Wave?
Dog it.
Friday.
I right away wouldn't
It's
say no shit.
Aubrey Graham.
Drake?
Drake. Long dick.
Okay. On that note,
Shout out to my nigga Traffic coming through the
Man.
TheAuxConnect podcast where we connect you with
I'm
the
tired.
hottest shit worldwide. Shout out to my co-host Darby Darbs. My other co-host.
Big Muda, Paw Muda, your baby mama's fave.
That's crazy.
And of course,
And our
very
wonderful
special
guest.
Yeah.
philosophical.
Yep.
I know.
The prophet,
You feel me?
You know what I'm
What
saying?
else?
the enlightener,
What else?
Inspirational.
the
I'm humble.
Motivational.
I'm
the
humble.
vibe curator.
Oh.
Off top, I'm humbled, man. I appreciate the love.
Pleasure,
man.
bro.
Shout out
For
to
sure.
Trap Mall and this motherfucker,
I actually
man.
would
Likewise.
love to have you back on
Likewise.
here just so we could vibe. I really think that I would love to see King Cut and Trap Mall like
Facts.
vibe
Vibe.
and pop
For sure.
and pod and shit.
We about to bring him back with him, King Cut and Keys. That would be.
Yeah, I think that's dope.
Shit, just tap in with me, man.
Yeah,
Y'all like family to me, man. I fuck
plug
with
your
y'all. so.
your social medias and all that where they can find you and all that
Yeah,
good shit.
man. Trap Mall with the shit. You gonna find me on Twitter, Instagram, your bitch phone, wherever you looking for me at. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-oh.
Hello.
Type shit.
Trap Mall, just for clarification, the mall is like not the mall you popping in, but the mall like you all, but
Like Dark
I
Maul
like that.
from Star
Right.
Wars.
hello.
That's why I fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? And
You
the
gotta
Lord
get
gonna
right.
keep
You gotta get
blessing
right.
you for that.
Amen.
You know what I'm saying? The Lord gonna bless you for that.
Yeah.
We appreciate y'all tuning in. Make sure
Yeah.
y'all like, subscribe,
For
hit
sure.
that notification bell, man.